Welcome to Independence First. I'm Alie, Kriofske, Mainella, the Youth Leadership Program Manager.
What body system is HIV damage? So if it's called acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Starts with an I. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
Giving you a hint. She gave us a hint. The I.
Immune. Yes, your immune system.
My favorite part of working here is that passion that everyone has, that it makes me feel like I'm part of a movement, and it makes me feel like I belong someplace. And so all the people who work here are disability advocates, people with disabilities, people who are interested in disability rights, people who understand disability and who believe in the philosophy that we all have the right to live independently regardless of our abilities, and just like all of us working towards that same thing is my favorite thing about working here. The Trinity Fellows Program was an enormous stepping stone for me in my career, and that without it I would have started in such a different way. The Trinity Fellows Program gives you an opportunity to start in a position like in the back door, sort of. So I got opportunities to grow that I don't think I would have gotten at just a typical post-grad starting career, and trust placed in me that maybe wouldn't have been placed. And so I feel like without it, everything would be different. I feel like it has made my career. I was doing a healthy relationships class, and we were talking about, I think a question came up about pregnancy. And so we were talking about pregnancy, and it started to be clear that the kids didn't know like what exactly creates pregnancy. You know, like what some kids believe it's kissing. And so the teacher was like, tell them how a baby is made. Tell them. And I was like, holy cow, I'm going to tell them. And I don't, so I just like told them. And I could tell by some of the looks on some of their faces who, some of them are 16, 17, 18 years old. It was the first time they were hearing that, So that was the moment, and then I was like, we need this. This is necessary. Kids don't know this. They need this information. They make better decisions when they have more information. I think that probably the biggest problem is that sex and sexuality is really an issue that's like laden with people's morals and values, and so kids will ask me, like, is it wrong to do this, or is it right to do this, or is it okay? And so, like, I try to keep language where I'm saying, I can't tell you if it's right or wrong, because that's your choice. And hopefully kids are calling upon their adult, relationships in their life, and talking to their parents, and talking to people that they trust that are adults. And also I say, like, and if you have a faith community, if you have a spiritual community, you can ask questions there. That's where you figure out what your values are, what's right and wrong. My job is to tell you what's healthy and what's safe. And so I think that's probably the biggest challenge, is just that it's so full of those issues where people have really strong feelings about them, and I'm just there to provide factual information, but sometimes that factual information can like run in with people's values and morals. And so just trying to be like really mindful of that all the time. That's hard. I mean, I like that challenge a lot, but I think that's probably the most difficult thing about it.